I would love to discuss something about the failures, mistakes we made. The thing I feel most thankful is all the mistakes, all the refuse that I got. Because without that, there would never be Alibaba. In the past 18 years, every day we make mistakes. Every day we were rejected. I think being rejected, being refused by people, that is very natural. Why people should help you? You have to prove yourself, then people would help you. Alibaba was not made today. Alibaba was made 18 years ago in my apartment. They're believing that using internet empower others, using internet to help young people, small business, and women will have bright future. So it's been 18 years hard working. We came here. People love to see successful stories, but most of the success stories, they succeed because of the mistakes. I encouraging all the young people, entrepreneurs, to learn from the mistakes. Do not study successful stories. Successful stories in the Harvard Business School, normally, there are a lot of things behind you don't know. But if you learn from the mistakes, if you learn, especially the failure case studies, it's going to help you. What I want to say is not about you learn from mistakes does not mean you will avoid mistakes. You will learn the attitude towards these mistakes and never give up, fighting again. Of course, it's very painful when you are rejected, when you're refused. I went all around looking for money, nobody give us the money. I all go around looking for partnerships, nobody believe small business and e-commerce in China will work. So this is what we did. As an entrepreneur, we never complain. When people complain, the opportunity comes. So if you can solve the complaints, that is your opportunity. So I love to, when I talk to the entrepreneurs, I feel excited. When I'm sitting there listen to the entrepreneurs talk, I feel inspired. I feel we are the same animal. The difference between big company and small company is not about revenue. It's about the dream. The small companies have the dreams. Most of the big companies, when they get certain size, they only have KPI. So if you fight only for next quarter, how can you survive in such a turbulence times? You have to believe the future. You have to continue to the future. You have to stay focused. I remember when we launched the Taobao, was funny. When we launched Taobao, we thought we're going to have a big business in about 1 month. But for the first 5 days, nobody come here even shopping. So the 7 colleague employees in my apartment, we have to buy ourselves. He sell, we buy. And the first month when somebody came to sell, no matter whatever he sell, we buy them. That would tell the seller, well, this thing really can be able to sell. So more people come sell. So we bought a whole house of things, garbage, they're no use. But at least we build up the trust. When you start to sell, we start to learn, and we learn the experience of selling, we learn experience of the servicing. Today, from nobody, from nothing, we have got from 18 people to 50,000 people. From nobody come to sell and buy, we got 500 million, more than 500 million users. And every day, 200 million people come to sell and buy on the Alibaba site, on the Tmall and Taobao. We sell things not by months. We sell things not by day. We sell things by seconds. And this is not only today, this is the future. I want to tell you 10, 20 years later, all these things will be natural. Every day things could be that. If you hit the sweet point, if your product's good, if your service good, your products will have good sale because they're billion. Today the whole world is about 1.8 billion people online, right? And only less than 800 million people shopping online. We believe next to 20 years, they were adding another 3 billion people online. And in next to 10, 20 years, 60% of the people will shop online. So e-commerce is just a beginning. And by selling no revenues and nobody come to sell, last year we sold 550 billion US dollars. And for one singular day, last year we sold more than 18 billion US dollars one day. So this thing you can never imagine, but we said 10 years later, every day we may sell $18 billion. Even at our size today, we still think we are small business because we still have the dreams. We think our mission is helping doing business easier. There are so many small business. There are so many developing countries. There are so many opportunities there. There are so many people still not online shopping, online sales. That we should do. So our dream is to make our company the 5th largest economy online. We think in the future there will be a virtual economy that will enable every individual, every small business, they can global sell, global buy, global pay, global deliver, and global tour, travel around. This is what we believe. Most people seeing is believing, but real entrepreneurs and leaders, we believe, then we see. We believe the future, then we will see the future. In the past 18 years of experience, the most difficult thing in this world is to convincing successful people. They will tell you, oh no, we've been doing that for years. Don't tell me internet works. But it's easy and it's good to help those people who want to be successful. So helping young people is helping future. Believing young people is believing your future. What we did in the past 15 years ago when we launched Taobao, nobody wanted using Taobao and Tmall. So we tried to convincing those people who are 18 years old. They don't have money. They want to buy, cheaper things and tiny things. Those people who are 40 years old, they don't buy it. They think, no, we don't like it. So we said, for 18 years people, in China in the older days, when we're convincing older people, we're convincing young people. But now we're convincing young people, we're convincing older people. So those 18 years old, we wait for them for 10 years. When they're 28, they will be the future. That is why we have a patience. For 15 years ago, we've been waiting for 15 years until today. All these small business entrepreneurs, remember one thing, 80% of the small business in the future must be globalized. If you are not globalized company, you will never be able to survive easily. And if you do not using internet to globalize, not the necessary Alibaba. If you do not using internet to globalize your business, you will not have a chance. If you do not know C2B, because last century manufacturing is about a B2C. In the future, it's got a C2B, consumer to business. So all the model is going to change. Every small business, all the young people here, think globally, think big. Right. You only in the past you only do things if you do things in your only small county, you're a small tiny business. Small business can leverage the internet technology, leverage the market, go across the board. Think big and think out of the boundary. This is a Prime Minister. I absolutely agree with that. So it's never too late to learn to that. Internet is just the beginning. E-commerce is just the beginning. The good thing about the young people is that we always keep learning. One key element, one of the secret source of Alibaba's success is we have close to 50% of employees are women. At the internet time, women, because they care others more than they care themselves. The usability is so good. They're online. They care for the others. So we have more than 48% of employees of our company are women. We have 33% of the senior management are women. These people, they consider the others. So online time, e-commerce time, when you do business, cross the ocean, cross the board, I would say think out of the box. be confident. As an entrepreneur, as a small business, have a dream. Stay foolish to your dream and continue to fight.